Hey guys, can everyone hear me? All right. So I'm Jonathan Siddharth, co-founder and CEO of Turing. Firstly, before we begin, can I see a quick show of hands of folks in the audience who are looking to hire top-tier tech talent and are finding it hard to do so in Silicon Valley where you're competing with Facebook, Google, Apple, and others? Okay. I hope Murray has seen you. Yes, he'll speak with you. All right. So at Turing, our mission is to solve exactly this problem. And we do this by deploying the world's talent at the touch of a button. We believe that the future of work is remote. And we're going to show you how we do it. So my co-founder, Vijay, and I are repeat entrepreneurs. Our last AI company had a successful acquisition last year. And the reason we succeeded was not because of our fancy AI machine learning technology, although that was important. It succeeded because we had a secret advantage over most of our competitors in Silicon Valley. Can you guess the secret? Say that again? Yes. So we had like a much smaller engineering team in Silicon Valley, and we amplified that with a remote distributed team sourced from countries where there's awesome tech talent and not enough local opportunity, where you can hire Google caliber talent for a fraction of the price. And these include countries like Ukraine, Russia, Belarus, Poland, certain parts of China, Southeast Asia, etc. We hired exceptional people from these geos, and they amplified our Silicon Valley engineering team. And this gave us a crazy advantage over our competitors. We were profitable. Most companies in our category ran out of money before they hit product market fit. We were able to keep going for a lot longer because of the way we grew our team. So Turing's mission is to deploy the world's talent at the touch of a button. We believe talent is universal, opportunity is not, and we want to have these exceptional people be a part of Silicon Valley and the tech industry and have them work from home without going through all the hassle of the H-1B, immigration, visa system. Who thinks the immigration system is completely broken? Okay, good. I think so too. So that's what we do. In a way, Turing is AWS for talent. You push a button and get a pre-vetted Google caliber team instantly for a fraction of the price. And we build software that makes working with that remote engineering team easy and productive. I think this is really important too, because too often when you don't have a good engineering workflow built into the platform, you might not get the kind of productivity your individual contributor software engineers deserve. So that's Turing in a nutshell. We automate, essentially the way the company works, we automate a lot of the sourcing, vetting, and matching pieces. So we believe, in Silicon Valley, there are good companies that create products. Great companies create entirely new categories. And we are fortunate to be in Silicon Valley where we've witnessed the birth of a bunch of category-defining companies in the ride-sharing industry, electric cars, and so on. We believe that distributed teams and remote is the future of work. And our goal is to create a new category around building companies in this remote distributed way and become synonymous with the category in the same way that when I say electric cars, there's just one company that comes to mind, right? And 10 years from now, when we say remote work or distributed teams, we want just one company to come to mind. So to wrap up, so the company has raised about, we're still very early. We've raised a seed round of a little more than 5 million from Founders Fund, Foundation Capital, Adam D'Angelo, who's Facebook's first CTO, and a lot of people from Google, Facebook, Apple, and others. Even though our round is oversubscribed and full, we would be open to speaking with folks who can accelerate our go-to-market in terms of helping us get more customers or tapping into global developer pools. So if there are any partners there who'd want to have a conversation around that, I'd be happy to chat. And of course, if your company is in need of Google caliber engineering talent and you're open to working with a pre-vetted, high-quality remote team, talk to me. My email is jonathan@turing.com. 20 seconds, so I think I'll stop and see if any of you guys have any questions. The question is, how do you retain your talent? So that's a great question. So in Silicon Valley, the average retention period for a software engineer is 13 months. So this is, again, another reason why remote distributed teams are good. When you have an engineer, awesome, who's working from Estonia or Novosibirsk, they retain a lot longer because there's less local competition in that geography. So remote talent also retains a lot longer than local talent in Silicon Valley. Our engineers typically retain for about 4 or 5 years at our last company. Any other questions? Anybody who's currently looking to hire front-end, full-stack, iOS, Android, back-end AI engineers, like if you'd like help, raise your hand and I'll come speak with you afterwards. Okay. All right, thank you.
Well, thank you, Jonathan.